We're going to go over multiplication by one digit, then by tens, and we're going to go over some more problems. So for the first one, let's do some simple ones. We have number 1, which is 3 times 2. And if you're thinking about multiplication, you're just saying that you're adding 3 2 times. So it would be 3 plus 3. And what you get would be 6. So let's look at this one more time then. Let's look at number 3. We have 2 times 15. Instead of writing 2 15 times, we're going to just write 15 plus 15, which is equal to 30. And so that'll be our final answer. And sometimes it's going to be hard for you to add everything up. So instead we're going to have to do like this. So it'll be 39. Let's look at number 5. 39 times 6. 39 times 6. So if we know what 9 times 6 is, which is 54, we do 54 here. We have to bring the 5 up. We can't just add it right now. And then we do 6 times 30, or 6 times 3, which is 18. Then we add the 5 from the 6 times 9, and to get in 23. And so the answer will be 234 for number 6, or number 5, sorry. 234. Let's try one more example. Let's try number 7. So we have 143 times 7. We go step by step. We do 7 times 3, which is 21. Then we do 7 times 4, which is 28. Then we have to make sure to add the 2, and so we get 30. And we drop the 0 down, and then add 3 over here. 7 times 1 is 7. Then we do plus 3, and so it'll be 1,000. The final answer will be 1,001. Alright, let's look at the power of 10 then. So when you're multiplying by power of 10, there's a simple way to memorize it. So let's look at number 1 for example. You have 3 times 10. The most quickest way to add multiply by 10 is just by adding the amount of zeros you have. So 3 times 10 will be equal to 30. 30. Let's try number 3. 203 times 10 will be 2,230. You just added one more zero at the end. And let's do another example that's not 10. Let's see, 17 times 1,000, it'll be 17, and then you add the 3 zeros, 17,000. Let's try this one more time. Let's try number 5. You have 6,532. You make sure to add in your multiplying by 100, and you have 2 zeros here. So you do 6,532, and then add 2 zeros, and you get 653,200. And then last one, let's try number 6. We have 932 times 10,000. We count 4 zeros, and we have 932. 932, write it out. Then we add the zeros. We add the 4 zeros. And our final answer should be 9,320,000. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to some more problems then. So Ian has 3 brain cells and he wants to get smarter. So he multiplies his brain cells, and how many brain cells would he have if he multiplied by 3, 10, 100, and then 1,000? So first, his starting value is 3. And for A, we're seeing if he multiplies by 3, how much would he have? And that's just 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is equal to 9. And then for B, we just do 3 times 10, and we just add the 0, like we learned about, and we get 30. Same thing for number C, 3 times 100. We add the zeros, which is equal to 300. And then finally, we work on 3 times 1,000. And we just add the zeros again, and we get 3,000. Let's try another row problem then. So there are two rabbits, and every year the amount of rabbits doubles. How many rabbits would there be after 1 year, 2 year, and then let's do a challenge problem of 10 years. So if 1 year they double, it'll be 2 times 2, because they're doubling only once. So it's equal 4. And then B is 2 years, so they double once after 1 year, and they double again. So it would be multiplied by 2 times 2 times 2. And that'll be 8. Now let's look at this challenge problem, and it'll be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It'll be 2 times 2 is 4, then 8, then 16, 32, 64, 128, and then 256, and then 512. So it'll be 512 rabbits after 10 years. Alright, that's it for today's lesson, and see you guys next week.